Welcome to Remedy. Amazing herbal home remedies for birth control that work. Avoid pregnancy naturally. Pregnancy is a wonderful phase in a woman's life, but unwanted pregnancy can generate unnecessary trouble and anxiety. Taking birth control pills as pregnancy preventive measures often result in several alarming side effects which spoil your health. So it is important to know about some alternative methods regarding how to prevent pregnancy naturally. Mother Nature has been generous with some relevant herbs which, when consumed appropriately, can act as natural remedies for birth control. For it to function as a natural contraceptive, each herb differs from the other in the way it is consumed. Some herbs have to be taken daily, while others should be consumed when the requirement arises, that is after a fertilizing sexual intercourse. Usually, herbs that are taken on a daily basis take some time to leave effect. Please note, it is always advisable to consult your doctor or herbalist before taking any herbal birth control remedy for the quantity and suitability of the herbal dose. Number 1. Parsley. Parsley acts as a natural contraceptive and works in avoiding unwanted pregnancy. It is readily available at home and can be consumed in herbal tea form when in doubt of conceiving. Parsley controls fertilization and makes you relieved, leaving no side effects for being a pretty mild herb. Number 2. Pennyroyal. Pennyroyal is one of the popular and very old herbal home remedies for birth control. Its consumption triggers menstruation and initiates self-absorption and thus prevents unwanted pregnancy that might occur due to unprotected sex. Around 8 ounces of distilled water is boiled and the 1 teaspoon of dry pennyroyal herb is added to this water after removing it from heat. The diluted mixture is mixed well and then allowed to stand still for 15 minutes. Thereafter it is strained and drunk by mixing a teaspoon of honey into it for enhanced taste. Pennyroyal is usually prescribed in combination with other birth control herbs. Caution: pennyroyal may have serious implications on health if consumed in large amounts. It can result in kidney or liver damage. Extensive consumption of this herb also affects the nervous system. If the menstrual time is 10 days late or more, then pennyroyal should be avoided. Number 3. Blue Cohosh. Blue Cohosh is a strong herb that acts as one of the finest natural hormonal contraceptives. When alarmed and suspicious about pregnancy after an intercourse, a dose of blue Cohosh herb is advisable. Its root, which has uterine contracting properties, due to 2 hormone-like substances present in it, prevents fertilization and gets you rid of an unplanned, unexpected pregnancy. 1 teaspoon of blue Cohosh is added to 4 cups of boiling water. The mixture is stirred well and allowed to stand for 5 minutes, after which it is sipped warm like tea. It can be drunk twice or thrice till it results in stimulating a natural abortion process. Caution: overdose of blue Cohosh can result in side effects. It is important to consult a herbal expert or doctor before taking it. Its tea should not be taken more than 3 times a day. Number 4. Black Cohosh. Black Cohosh makes way for a natural family planning process. Its consumption along with another birth control herb like pennyroyal results in effectively avoiding unwanted pregnancy. The herb works by stimulating the release of oxytocin hormone, which causes uterine contractions and therefore prevents pregnancy. Black Cohosh is always a safe option to bank upon in place of birth control pills. Number 5. Dried apricots. Did you know that dried apricots are not only delectable dry fruits but are also one of the readily available natural ways of birth control? Dried apricots must be mixed with some water and 2 teaspoons of honey and blended well. This mixture, when drunk after an unsafe intercourse, it curbs the development of fetus. Even apricot kernels are effective in preventing unwanted pregnancy. Number 6. Indian lilac or margosa. Indian lilac, known as margosa or neem in India, is a commonly available home remedies for birth control. Indian lilac, when consumed, cut down sperm mobility and does not allow fertilization. It can be consumed in one of the 3 ways: leaves, oil and extract. Neem oil, if injected in the linking point of uterus and fallopian tube, is largely effective in preventing pregnancy in women for as long as 1 year, that too without disturbing the menstrual cycle or ovarian functions. Oil made from Indian lilac has very strong and bitter qualities, which kill sperms present in the vaginal area in a very short span of half a minute. The oil is high on its antiviral and antibacterial qualities and thus also acts as natural controllers for vaginal infections and sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. This is one of the most popular birth control herbs that is safe and has no side effects. Number 7. Queen Anne's Lace. Among several other natural ways of birth control, Queen Anne's Lace comes across as a highly effective and powerful herb. Also known as wild carrot, Queen Anne's Lace avoids unwanted pregnancy at the implantation stage by controlling fetus implantation. Seeds of flower of this herbal plant play an important role by disrupting progesterone synthesis in the woman's body. Progesterone is a crucial hormone in women that promotes implantation. Even if the egg fertilized, it does not get planted on the uterus walls. Procure seeds from the plant and chew well 1 teaspoon of seeds within 8 hours of unprotected sex. The herb can also be boiled in water and drunk as tea or drunk in small amounts as tincture. Caution: in case you have kidney and gallstone problems, Queen Anne's Lace is not advisable for you. Even breastfeeding mothers should avoid consuming this herb. Number 8. Buckwheat. Buckwheat's consumption on a daily basis works like a natural form of birth control. A dose of 500 mg buckwheat each day or before and after sexual intercourse prevents pregnancy. There is an implantation preventing substance called rutin that is present in buckwheat. This does not let fetus get implanted in uterus. It is preferred over other herbs for it has absolutely no side effects. It is most natural form of birth control method that helps you getting rid of your dependence on contraceptives which leave drastic side effects. Number 9. Cotton root bark. Cotton root bark is considered a highly effective and powerful birth control remedy which has been in use since many decades by women as natural hormonal contraceptive. Roots of cotton trigger the release of oxytocin hormone which prevent implantation and fertilization of fetus in uterus. Dried root of the cotton plant is cut into pieces and brewed in hot water or mixed with a cup of tea. It is safely drunk 2 times per day to prevent pregnancy after unprotected intercourse. Drinking it will result in hormonal stimulation which will help in initiating menstruation. Otherwise it can also be taken in form of tincture, 10 drops in every few hours till menstruation starts, but do not do beyond 6 days consumption. Roots of an organic cotton plant should be preferred as inorganic pesticides sprayed cotton roots will trigger liver problems. Number 10. Stonesade herb. Roots of stonesade herbs are very effective and powerful natural contraceptive foods. The roots of stonesade are immersed in cold water for a considerable amount of time and the water is allowed to stand for hours at a stretch. Drinking a cup daily for 6 months becomes a natural way of avoiding unwanted pregnancy. Inhaling smoke of stonesade plant induces sterility and this can be an irreversible effect. It is best to consult a doctor or a herbal expert before taking doses of stonesade roots. Thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel for more health tips and videos. Stay tuned.